Good stuff. Need it every day. I'm waking up to it. Waking up to some good quality smoke here. This is what gets me up every day. Right here, I got up from a beautiful sleep, beautiful dreams last night. And I wake up to this beautiful bud. I'm smoking this granddaddy burp. Starting my day off right. For beautiful dreams. Dreams are what everything's about. We're going to talk about dreams and how important they are. How important trees are. And how trees are linked to the dreams. There's actually a dream tree called a dreamtime tree, a DMT tree, a mimosa tree. A mimosa root, the root of the mimosa tree is used, that's DMT. When you smoke the root of a mimosa tree, that's DMT. That's what DMT is, the root of the mimosa tree. The mimosa tree is at the North Pole. That's Mount Meru. Mount Meru was a mimosa tree, a pink mimosa tree, a beautiful dreamtime tree, a tree that dreams. That's where the sun comes from. The sun is the spirit from the tree of life. The sun is a part of that too. That's why your life is like a dream. That's why you wake up from dreams and you go back to sleep and go into a dreamland again, because you're connected to the North Pole and the dream tree. This is what they're hiding from you. This is what you don't know. The secret you don't know. The trees. How you're connected to the Christmas tree. That's what Christmas celebrates. The chopping down of the tree of life. This tree that used to be there. This magical tree. That's why it looks like a magical tree with lights all over it. Okay? Because it has a spirit in it. It has the aurora borealis around it. And it has the spirit of the sun in it. It's the tree of life. Okay? It's where you come from. It's where I come from. I dream about it. I dream about it all the time. I'm always dreaming of the trees. Once you clear your mind and clear your spirit, you're going to dream of them too. You're going to start dreaming of these trees that used to be here. You're going to see them in your dreams. You're going to go back to where you used to be. Okay, I have dreams of these trees with big vines coming down, like Tarzan the movie. These trees were huge. I'm talking huge. You didn't see anything but tree. Okay, in my dream, I didn't see anything but tree, just big, huge vines coming down and just tree all around me. You couldn't tell anything's jungle. It was just big jungle. And you're high in the sky in these trees. And it's the most beautiful, peaceful feeling I've ever felt. Okay? And last night, guess what I connected with? It was called the God tree. Okay? And I was floating along with some people, and we were under this big tree. And they said it was called the God tree in my dream. Okay, I was dreaming this last night. I just woke up from this, okay? This is what I'm saying, telling you. If you clear your mind and stuff, you're going to connect with this. And I was with people, and they said, this is called the God tree. And they said, and then one person spoke out and said, now I feel good just looking at it. Just looking at the leaves made him feel good. It's all they wanted to see. These leaves on this tree look like monarch butterflies. They were so beautiful. They were brown with all kinds of colors coming out of them, and just it looked like butterflies. The most beautiful thing you'd ever seen. And just looking at it sucked you in. You felt good just looking at it. Okay? That's what these trees did. You could just look at it and get healthy. Okay? It made you, uplifted you just being around it. Okay? It was called the God tree. Okay, that's what they called it. They said, this one's called the God tree. And I was like, oh, oh my God. And it was all I could say was, oh my God. Yeah, and this is what I'm dreaming, okay? Because my dreams are connected to the trees. I'm telling you, when you really connect with the heart of who you really are, you're a flower from a tree. You're a chakra, which is the shape of a lotus. That's why my name is Jim Lotus, because of the chakras. They're that important. I saw my chakra on Salvia Divinorum when I smoked it. I smoked Salvia Divinorum and saw my chakra. I have a video talking about it. That's why I'm Jim Lotus. That's why I'm here telling you about all this links together. Everything I'm telling you links together. It all comes together as one thing. And we are it. The human body is everything. When I go like this, I'm creating everything. I'm making an X, and that goes right to my navel, which is the earth. That's how earth is. The earth is in us. We are the earth. The shape of the human body is the earth. You are everything. Okay, and this mind right here dreams and goes out and connects to the tree, the home tree at the North Pole. Okay, that's where you come from. That's why when you go to sleep at night, you're dreaming, because you come from the dream tree. The Christmas tree talks about it. That we celebrate it every year, the Christmas tree. That they're not letting you go see the aurora borealis, and how you're connected to that. And the sun. The sun is, you're connected to that. You're supposed to touch the sun. The sun is part of you. You're supposed to be able to walk into it. Why can't we go walk and catch the sun? The sun's going right above you every day. It's only 18 miles above you. You're going to need to follow it and go see where it goes and go right and touch it. Go right into it. You're allowed to do that, but they won't let you. They won't let you do that, but you can do that. If you are allowed to, and free people, you could go right up to the sun and touch it and do whatever the fuck you want. You can do whatever you want. Okay, so I connected with this God tree last night. It was the most beautiful leaves on this tree. Freedom was there. We don't have to go to work there. There's no such thing as work. There's no such thing as oceans or seas or none of that shit. All that was created by the flood. When you chop the trees down, you chopped a tree down at Mount Meru, it flooded this place. That's why this place got flooded. Trees have water underneath them. The root systems of the trees suck up water, so you can't go cutting down big old fucking trees the size of mountains and expect water to shoot out of them. Water shot out everywhere, and now this place has oceans and what are called oceans and seas. They weren't there before, though, and the animals that were here before were different. Okay, once we got control of everything, we recreated all the animals into hybrids and made them animals now have to eat meat and each other instead of the food that was from the trees. Animals used to eat from the trees too. There was no killing and eating of meat. The only reason we eat meat now is because there's no other food around here to eat. They keep it all from you. Look around you. They own it all. If you want to get something, you got to go to their store and buy what? A steak. They're not serving you vegan food. They don't have vegan food in vegan restaurants. They don't have any of that shit. They're serving you meat. And then they act like that's the only choice you have. Is that the only food that you have to choose from is meat. It's bullshit, man. You don't eat meat. You weren't designed to eat meat. They force that shit on you. They force milk drinking and meat eating and candy and all this fake food on you. It's all fake. Everything you eat is made of some puffy sugar. The hamburger at McDonald's isn't even real. It's all made of puffy sugar and weird shit that it's not even food. It's not even food. It's all plastic and fake food. It's fake food made of poisons. Okay, and they're put together to taste good. All they want to do is make it taste. It's poison that tastes good. And once they make it taste good enough for you to eat it, they got you. Then you eat it, and just a little bit of it each time, and finally you're dead. You die after a while, and then you're out of their hair, and then they get the next sucker in there to do the same thing to them. And it ain't happening to me. It's not happening to me. That's why I'm here telling you this now. Okay? You need to wake up and join my group. My email, my email. Join my group, and we're going to go take back our fucking world from these tyrants and get back to these trees where we can dream again. Where we can dream of the God tree and get back to the God tree. You're supposed to dream every day and wake up from your dreams into a safe world, which is guiding you in the right direction to a place of health and longevity. And this place isn't doing that to you. This place is guiding you to death and destruction and evil ways and sinning and telling you it's okay to eat meat. It's okay to do this because that's normal. And no, it's not. This place wasn't designed like that in the beginning. In the beginning, we were in trees eating mushrooms and free and smoking weed, and we didn't even see each other. We were alone most of the time. In my dreams, when I was in the trees, I was alone. There was nobody there. So we were alone most of the time. And when we saw each other, we would just We were roaming. We would just meet each other every now and then. Hello, on your way. And you would see people on your way, and you would do things with them spiritually. You would do a spiritual ritual with them. You know what I mean? Like in the movie Avatar, we would hold hands and do a chant together around the Tree of Souls, just like in the movie Avatar. That's what we used to do. We used to tie our hair together. We used to have big hair that came down, and we would tie it together, and we would use our hair and the frill in our hair to create more of the magic and the healing powers. We used to do just like in the movie Avatar. We're like organic, vegan creatures, that go around. We're beautiful creatures. We're beautiful, creative beings, full of everything. We are it. We are it. And they're keeping that from you. We're it. We're everything. Everything's in us. All the power and magic and dreams and beauty is all within me. And my hands create that. I'm an artist. I'm a musician. I'm many things. Without me, this world has no art. Okay, I'm an artist. So you have no art or music or anything without people like me. Okay, so I'm more valuable than anything here. Try to act like I'm not worth anything around here. They try to act like we're not worth of any value around here. We're the ones creating all the art. We create everything. We're everything. And you try to act like, oh, we're only made to make money and to serve the elite. We're not here for that at all. We're here to get back to those trees. And we come from the trees, and we just eat fruits and go around and smoke weed and learn things. We learn from each other. We might sit and listen to a person who's wise in the forest and just listen to them talk. You know what I mean? And chant with them and learn from them. And then we carry on and go to the next place. And we're well taken care of the whole time because we're in tune with nature. Nature takes care of us and provides for us. We would have no problems with nothing. Nature would provide everything we need. We would find it. I have no problem. I'll find it on my own. I don't need your help. They're not helping us. They're harming you. They're enslaved. They've enslaved you. They're not helping you at all. They've got you held captive in one area only, and they're not allowing you to go past restricted areas and checkpoints. And that's highly illegal what they've done. And they've created what's called languages and all this. We didn't even speak. We didn't even used to speak when we were in the trees. We didn't need to. But they formed languages, and now we can screw each other over with these languages. Like I said, I'm coming to lock you up because you're not wearing a mask. You know what I mean? Or whatever I want to say just to get you behind bars. You know what I mean? And out of my way so I can control the earth. And that's what they're doing. They're controlling every fucking thing. It's not right. And so we suffer every day. We need to get back to these trees. We are connected to dreams. We are dreams. Keep dreaming. Keep dreaming and make those dreams come true. We need to be free someday. Okay, I'm dreaming of freedom someday for me and my children and my family that I want someday. I'm in the prime of my life right now. I'm not ready to go anywhere. I'm 54 and I feel like I know I'm in the prime of my life. I've got everything better than I've ever had it before, and they're taking it all from me and making it worse than it ever is before, making it seem like I'm going nowhere and we're all going nowhere and just we're worth nothing. They make us worth nothing, when you're worth everything. Don't forget what the crap they're pulling on you and the lies they're pulling on you and how we suffer because of them. All our suffering is caused by them. We just sit in our apartments and in our houses and wherever you're at, you just sit there every day doing the same thing over and over, going back to the same spot over and over. That's unhealthy. That's going to kill you. And they know that. That's why you're on lockdown and quarantine and your life doesn't mean anything. They'll send you a check and just to stay home and stay out of their hair. They'll pay you to stay home. You know what I mean? You just as long as you're not bothering them, you're no threat to them, then you're going to just die and you're not going to amount to anything. And that's what's happening. We're not that. We're not here for that. We're here for the opposite of that. Okay. If you had freedom, you would see what I'm talking about. So join me and let's get back to these trees. Okay. Let's get back to the real life. This isn't real life. Okay. We come from the God tree. Remember that we are the dream. We are the dreams. Dreams are connected to trees and they're real. I love you all. Remember this.